Alright guys, wasn't even going to post this video, but people make me so sick of how someone can be down, or they can be hurt, or they can be sore, and their excuse is taking it out, laying on the couch somewhere, not doing nothing, laying there nagging and nagging and nagging and nagging. Like, okay, I've not had the easiest life ever, I've not had the richest life ever, I've not had the wealthiest life ever, but I have done enough to keep myself to where I am now. So when I was around 9, so I had this very tragedy going on in my life where there was breakups, divorces, and stuff like that. So at that age I had no clue what was going on, and now at this age I'm looking back at it and I'm saying, dang dude, I've not had an easy life. So here I am now. I'm from a little small town called Manchester. I live in Clay County, Kentucky, and it's not easy. Life is not easy. That's why you have to put something in your mind. You have to put it in your mind you can't give up. Whatever happens in your life, no matter you lose an arm, you lose a leg, or you go blind, you go deaf, you can't give up. You gotta press it on. Life was here for a reason, and it's made not to give up. So I hope you guys know where I'm coming from this. So if you have a friend or a family member or anybody that is always feeling down, you need to share this video. Get it in their head they cannot give up. I hate seeing people that is hurt or depressed and all they do is lay around and they cut themselves. Like, what is the use in that? Like, I've dated people in my past, I'm not saying names, they've cut themselves, or they say, oh, I'm gonna kill myself. Get it in your head, you gotta press on. It kills me. Seriously, it breaks me down knowing people is too lazy to get up and force themselves day by day. I'm sure I have a mama that works her butt off every single day, and she is probably, I don't know, she's 55 years old. She's worked forever. And yes guys, it's okay to feel darkness in your soul. When you feel that darkness, you gotta do something to get your mind off of it. You gotta go take a walk. You gotta hit the gym. That would be the best thing ever. You can't just lay around in your house and do nothing and let that depression sit and nag and nagging. So 8 months ago, I was with this girl for almost 2 years. I mean, we was bonded together, and I mean bonded. So she left me, and here I am. I'm like, what should I do? So 3 days go by. 3, my bad. And I do nothing but lay on this bed back here and cry and ask why. The second week, I have a buddy. I'm not saying his name either. He motivates so much. I completely changed my life. That time I was immature. Now for relationships, I am more mature than I've ever been in my life. Like, so if I get with a girlfriend and she says, I don't want this, I'm like, fine, I'm not gonna force you to stay with me. So my last relationship that I was in, I did not want to break up with this girl. I loved her with all my heart. And now, from that mistake, I learned to push myself past whatever doesn't go right for me. And I'm trying to look you dead in the eye because I'm being so serious. I want people to succeed in their life. I want them to grow and help and become something in their life. I'm 15 years old, and I've had the worst life. I think somebody out there has had a worse life than me, or anybody has a worse life. They could have had a car accident. They could be crippled. When someone is crippled and 3 years later they're walking, that should motivate you more than anything in this world. Because that means that person did not give up. If you have a family member that went to the army and they came back and with a big smile on their face and started hugging people, that is motivation. That's what the world needs today. Sorry for the little clips there, but some people need to ask themselves. They need to ask themselves. They need to look back in their future and say, what's a hard point in my time? Say if you're 30 years old, you've had a lot of miles put on your body through those 30 years. And I'm sure if you're 30 years old, you've had a bad time in your life. I'm sure you've had a heck of a bad time in your life. Like, very bad. So, if you have that bad problem, you need to look back at it and say you pushed yourself past it, and now you need to push yourself past this problem. So I'm not making this video because I'm depressed. I've seen a couple people here in the last week. They've been so brokenhearted and they've just wanted to do nothing, and it kills me. I want people to be good in life. I want them to inspire other people. And I'm sorry I talk about other YouTubers, but Jake Paul met this little girl that got cancer and had to take her leg off. And that inspired, that little girl, she was 10 years old, and inspired millions of people that watch his videos. And I'm sure someone with cancer or something like that, I don't know much of that stuff, but whoever is like that, and the people who press on past that point of cancer in their life or any other pain, whoever presses past that, that should inspire the next person to pass past that terrible point in their life. And all battles come to ends, or it can come to tragedy. You pick. Do you want to sit around and be lazy all the time and cry all the time? Or do you want to face it and show people what you're really made out of? There's two people in life. There's quitters and there's winners. Or there's winners and there's wieners. Thank you, Scott Reed, for teaching me that right there. He also taught me to press on in life, to not give up. If I want something, I got to get it. I got to set a goal to get it. So I've been working out really lately. Can't really tell it because I'm little. You know, I'm only like 5'8", 148 pounds. I'm not the biggest person ever. But one day, I'm going to succeed in life. And I'm going to be bigger and better than anyone has ever thought of this Timothy Henson ever being. Channel's little, just like me. But one day, it's going to be big. Everybody starts from the bottom. Everybody does. PewDiePie, biggest YouTuber. He started from the bottom. Jake Paul started from the bottom. The people that are in Iraq right now fighting, they all came from their mother. They start little, and you got to build yourself big. And that's what I want this video to be for people who is depressed or they don't feel like waking up in the morning. I want people to press on past that point and succeed and be bigger and better than they need to show their family that they are inspired to do something great for themselves or to inspire millions of other people in their life that's having a bad time. But I've been talking now for 8 minutes. And I want this video to touch your heart, and I'm being dead serious this whole video off, not joked, none. I've told them 100% the truth. But yeah, guys, that's going to be all for this video. I'm going to post it early as I can in the morning, and there's going to be another video after this of my girlfriend shaving my legs. But yeah, guys, that's all for this video. If it helped you or it presses you on to feel good and it motivates you, I'm 15 years old, it motivates me more than anything in this world. But yeah, guys, that's it for this video. I hope it inspired you, and I'm looking at you dead in the eye. I hope it inspired you to do something you probably can't do. But yeah, guys, that's it for this video. If you liked it, like, subscribe, turn my post notifications on for my videos, and hopefully it inspired you. Peace, guys. Stay strong.